What is going on? Giving everybody a few seconds to come in on this live. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell up top. Also, too, please tonight, if you're not busy, catch me after ABL's live, where we will be going in on more in depth of what's happening throughout the week when it comes to Israel and Hamas, how liberals are running around here supporting this nonsense of Hamas and the Palestinians being messed up towards innocent women and kids. We will also go into deeper detail about what is currently going on in a little bit of the celebrity world with Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. All of a sudden, Jada is coming out with more information about their private life that, to me, I don't even know why she even talking about it, because to me, it's not even relevant, but I got an idea what it is, but then I'll talk about that a little bit in this video. So again, want to thank everybody for the donations. Really been helping out. You still want to donate? We are not nowhere close to my goal to us trying to get where we at. Go to Give Send Go, or you can also hit up the Cash App, because like I said, I'm getting funded by you guys, and this is an opportunity for me to not only get a place to stay, but to get a roof over my head and to continue making this type of content, because my goal is to one day to do this full time. That's all I want to do, make content for you guys and keep you guys in the loop. With that being said, let's jump in today's situation. Boy, I tell you, Benjamin Netanyahu, excuse me, that's his name, is no one to play with. The prime minister of Israel. I don't know anyone I've seen in a long time that has actually said, I'm going to light you up for messing with my country unannounced. And guess what? He's done it. I think that no wonder him and Trump got along so good during the time that Trump was in office, because Benji don't play, okay? Benji has been blowing Hamas up left and right. I don't know who in the world thinking that standing with Hamas and the Palestinians is a good look, because right now they're losing. And they're doing it without any funding from the US of A right now. They doing it on their own. They like, we ain't got time to wait for the US of A. We ain't got time to wait for these world leaders. I had to adjust this. We gonna get it in blood. We gonna get it in blood. Let's talk about what's going on so far. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of context of what has happening with this whole fiasco the past couple of days. Giving y'all a little bit of context. Let me see here. Let me pull up my news app. Yeah, I got my second phone still working. So what up, Claude? What up, brother? I'm just giving y'all some context, man, on this nice. Also, follow me too on Instagram now, Joel Davis Media Network. I'm the one with the American flag picture. I know there's a lot of them with my face on it, but those accounts I'm kind of abandoned because I'm trying to start anew. I want it to be strictly about saving the government, not saving the government, but saving the country and exposing the government. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Saving the country, exposing the government. That's what we're doing, putting out good content, good news, because people need to know, man. People need to know what's going on and what's happening. So let's jump into some of the situation that's going on right now in Israel, what has happened with the timeline a little bit. Let me get my stuff to load here. All right, so right now, a lot of people's upset because Netanyahu has decided to go all in. Like, Netanyahu is so invested in making sure that Hamas gonna feel that heat. He's on the ground with the soldiers. Let that sink in. The prime minister now is on the ground with the soldiers. So that should tell you how determined he is to show the world that you do not play with Israel. Okay, I ain't got time for this pity pat mess. All right, I done told you guys for years, we not gonna bow down to your crazy Muslim extremist beliefs. Okay, we ain't got time for it. We not gonna tolerate it. So with that being said, we gonna put fire up your behind, cause you think we playing, and he's not. Okay, he's not playing. So people better get that don't get it twisted. This dude Benji, anybody named Benji, that should tell you they a problem. I ain't never met a Benji. I've never met a Benji that has not been a problem. Everybody know there's a Benji in your family. Anybody named Benjamin or Ben, there's always been a problem when they get mad. Like, you know it's a problem now. God darn it, we got a problem. Even the last name Benjamin. If you got anyone you know with the last name Benjamin, they are a problem. This is what Benjamin Netanyahu is telling you guys. He is the problem that Hamas didn't want it. See, Hamas should have left that man alone. So right now, they are now doing a ground invasion, all right? They are going to go into the Gaza Strip on the front line, and they are going to keep firing Hamas out of that joint. Yeah, Benji the dog is awesome. He already said it's coming. Israel has 360,000 troops on the border. Hamas ain't got that many troops like that. Hamas ain't working with no 300-something thousand troops unless they get help from Iran. And Iran done said, yo, man, you know what? Saudi Arabia, they done said, listen, we focusing on Iran right now. What up, Jeff? We focusing on Iran right now. You know what I mean? This is too hot in the kitchen. You know, I can't deal with Netanyahu right now, because Netanyahu is blowing everything up. He might blow me up. Let me go and move my focus. Yeah, they paying Hamas, but the money ain't doing that well right now, because Israel right now is blowing them boys up. I don't. Hamas, listen, Hamas. I know they're supposed to be martyrs and all that stuff allegedly, but buddy, there's martyr and there's getting beat down. Them boys getting beat down. They done came through. Israel done locked down the Gaza Strip. Israel done came out here going crazy on them jokers. I don't even know what they was thinking. Yeah, I would. But don't worry. Yeah, I know Saudi Arabia got the money, but it's right now. It's about the people in the firepower. Because you got to remember, Israel got a whole lot more troops than Hamas do. Now Netanyahu, which I know he gonna always brag about any of our presidents in position of power, because you know for years, whether it's Democratic or Republican, we always supported Israel in the fight, because we know that they are the holy city. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what and they also are the home of Christianity. So we already know that's always going to be like that. Now, the former prime minister, Yair Lapid, and the defense minister, Benny Gantz, they informed emergency unity on government days after the deadly attack on the Jews. And this ain't been that bad since the Holocaust was carried out by the Holocaust. And it was carried out by the Hamas terrorists. Now, at least 3,200 people have been killed in the war. All right. Both sides, including at least 1,300 Israelis. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. All right, so I'm back. I had to talk to my um adopted little one and everything. Take me like a grandparent too. So, and 27 Americans has been killed too. Now, I know a lot of people been asking about, there's a rumor out there that's saying that Biden has said to the Americans, if he tries to rescue them, they're going to have to pay that back from getting out of Israel. I don't know how true that is, but I will research it and have that answer for you tonight. I'm just bringing it up because I've heard it from multiple people. So I will let you know. Now, there's a lot of people in the news industry, the journalists, that are seeing what's going on with these attacks, and they are, you know what I'm saying, seeing what Hamas has done to these children and women. They are horrified. You know, they ain't never seen nothing like this. You know, just to see somebody, you know, do this type of destruction to another human being and be comfortable with it, that's scary, dude. It really is. Now, also, please keep in mind that they got a deadline to get out of there. All right, the Palestinians were supposed to be out of the Gaza Strip basically yesterday. If they ain't out now, tough luck, because Netanyahu is blowing them up. He done said it. He's done. He's tired of the BS. Now, the thing about war is there's so many people innocent that get knocked out, but at the same time, it's disturbing to see that we live in a country where people are celebrating this foolishness. Like Day of Rage. Now, I don't like Eric too much. The mayor of Eric Adams. I don't like him too much, but he's he's got a point that you cannot spew hate. You cannot spew hate in a time like this because it's crazy, you know. And to see people really spew this type of hate, especially supporting Hamas, you know what I'm saying? These people killed women and children. Okay, there's a video footage out there leaked out, and I can't show it on here. I may have to do it on my Patreon, and I might just make that today and put it on my Patreon and find it. There's a footage where they show an actual Hamas recording taking these women and children lives. It's graphic. It really is. I mean, who in the world wants to support something like this. And I'm not finished. It's not just Hamas showing hate. We're talking about the Jewish folks in this country that's showing hate towards the Palestinians that are not a part of this madness. Because there's some Palestinians that practice, traditional Muslim faith and is not on that extreme mess. But it's not fair to them to get also targeted too from Jewish people in America that's saying, I wish that you would get violated in front of your kids. And that's a video I gotta find too. And I may play that tonight. I know it probably won't cut my views off on that, but it's cool. It's gotta be seen where this woman is basically telling another Palestinian woman that has nothing to do with this, that she wanna see her get violated in front of her kids and everything. Listen, not all Palestinians are like that. I mean, they're probably a very few amount, but you can't take it on, especially the ones in America that put in the time and put their paperwork and came in here and want to be Americanized. They are your traditional Muslim. They ain't got time for that whole cover everything but the woman eyes and all that mess. Okay? They know that women's supposed to have rights to feel free and to do what they need to do within reason. I see a lot of people talk about in the conservative belief system that I promote that being submissive is showing that a woman's weak and she's like a slave or whatever. Well, I want you to look at the submissive situation of what happens with their culture. In their culture, a woman has no say-so. She can't make no decisions without the husband at all. The woman can't even go to school. In some of these countries, women and children and these young girls cannot go to school and finish in college and further their education. And imagine being in a religion where you don't have the freedom to choose who you want to love. At least the regular Muslims believe in you finding someone that you want to love that's got the same values as you. Over there, they believe you're supposed to be with the person that has the same, how can I put this? Supposed to have the same, not only values, but there's got to be a monetary gain for the family. And that's facts. So imagine that. Imagine your mother telling you, or whether you're a girl or a guy, that you got to marry somebody because it's going to be financial gain for the family. Not because you love them, it's a business deal. And all you wokens that supporting this craziness, I hope you know too, their beliefs are different. They do not believe in the alphabet soup culture either. Sorry, they don't support it. So you go over there talking about you stand for them and you on that alphabet soup stuff. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to go bye-bye too. So I don't know why you want to support that. I'm confused. But getting back to what I'm saying before I get triggered, Eric Adams, not only he has been saying it, even Crazy Biden have been saying the same thing. That how in the world can you support these people? And that's anti-Semitic behavior. But not to mention, 30 days ago, people was acting all crazy for being anti-Semitic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I'm being honest. You got some people that acted crazy about anti-Semitic behavior. Okay, so which one is it? Are you anti-Semitic or are you Semitic? What I mean, where we at? You're right, Harold. They are confused. They're very confused because these people, they have not done their research. They do not like the alphabet soup culture. They don't support them. They will not rock with them at all. In fact, in their country, if you even think of coming out of being alphabet soup, what's up, Dr. Smith X? Guess what's going to happen? They going to off you immediately. You go to death in these countries. You can get stoned. I mean, what are you thinking? How can you support something where you can't be yourself? Y'all say y'all want self-expression, Alphabet Soup Club. Well, you can't self-express yourself over there. You can't be non-binary. You can't be bi, you can't be gay, you can't be lesbianic, none of that. They're going to tell you no real quick with the stone. I'm just telling you. But hey, that what you want to support and be? Stay confused, please. Because I tell you this, if you love them so much, I want you to go and pack your bags and move over there with your beliefs. Move over there to the Palestinian freaking area, okay? Over there where they at, over there in certain parts of Egypt, certain parts of Europe, and all these places that you keep talking about that you want to support that's got terroristic Muslim behavior, and see if that's going to fly with your culture or how you practice your lifestyle. I just want to see if it's going to fly. Please, let me know, because I don't see it. I see it, sweetie. Yeah, I see it. But yeah, you can't make this up, man. You really can't. Okay, I'm holding it. All right, you can't make this up at all. So, getting back to that situation, um, there's also been, I think there was one of the, I don't know who it is. I think it was somebody in Congress or a senator went to one of these rallies supporting Hamas and the Palestinians that's all about this violence towards the Jewish people in Israel, and she brought a gun. You can't make this up. And you got people that says that they've been held hostage. Family members is held hostage over there by Hamas, you know, and just some got rescued, but some haven't. It really is. It's just sad, man. All right, so we're gonna move right along, y'all, to Will Smith. Now, if you ever know about Will Smith, he is the biggest simp of the year. Used to be a great actor, okay? Talented man in Hollywood. When you thought of new stuff that was coming out, a new action movie plot in the plan, everybody was going to Will Smith. There was a time Will Smith was voted one of the sexiest men in Hollywood. Women desired Will. But Will had married Jada Pinkett-Smith. But when we saw Mr. Smith at first, we thought that he and Jada had the perfect marriage. They had it going on, that they were very much in love. But it started unraveling way before the Chris slap, a couple of years back. It started unraveling. It started unraveling when they started hearing rumors about Jada was cheating on Will. There was even rumors about Jada already living separate from Will. Now, when this whole entanglement thing came out, and Will had to be a simp and cry in front of the table and everything. Currently, when that was going down, no one didn't know that Will and Jada was still separated. And then it gets worse. Will let his emotions get the best of him after allegedly hearing Chris make a joke about her having alopecia and no hair and calling her G.I. Jane. He went up there and walked in the stage and slaps Chris Rock and scream out, "That's my wife. Keep her name out your woo mouth." Well, y'all know how that goes. But anyway, at the end of the day, you had all these Wokians praising Will. Oh, you strong black man. You protecting your queen and rah, 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 rah. his crazy messed up kids talking about this is how we do it. I don't even think he got Christianity in him, Harold. But then fast forward to now. Jada Pinkett has been dropping nuggets along the way that she basically despises Will Smith. I mean, I'm being honest. This is not love. This is straight up wicked. She despises him. Okay, let's talk about the first hint she dropped. When she wrote a Instagram post a while back before the slap, the same year. Yeah, I can see your comments now. The same year, she bust out and said that she wish in so many words that Tupac was still here. And basically, he was the love of her life. All right, if you don't know who Tupac is a rapper that was very notorious in the hip-hop scene in the early 90s to the mid-90s and going into the 2000s after his death. He was very good at what he do. But the problem is that Tupac got murdered in September of 1996 with a group of gang members. But we'll talk about that later. I digress. But 1997, she married Will. So it makes everyone see real quick that Will was just a rebound guy. Because why would you say that this person was your soulmate that's a dead man and you married to a living man that's doing everything he can to appease you every day? Get out of that water. That lets me know. That lets me know what she is. Now, here's another thing that we need to bring up. Then she got his daughter, Willow. His daughter. This is low blow, bro. To actually allow her to post, even if it was her own words, allow her to post in so many words that if Tupac was alive, she would have been his daughter. Pause for a minute. How do you allow somebody to put a post like that? How can you do that? I mean, how can you?
No, I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna put the container back up.
I mean, I just don't understand it. I mean,
come on in the house.
You married this person.
You done got bit. Come on.
And you
in the house.
And you,
sorry.
You good, Mom. And you took vows for this person. This person chose you as the love of their life, and you turned around and decided to disrespect them by comparing the relationship to a dead man. I mean, what? And you was never married to Tupac. I could see if you was married and y'all had kids and you had settled life together, maybe it might have passed a little bit. But you ain't never married this man. He's never confirmed y'all was in a relationship. He's always said that y'all were basically friends with benefits. So if that's the case, why in the world would you be cool with that? Now, there's another thing that really ticked me off about Wicked Jada. So, come to find out, we always talked about this on my channel before, that the reason why Will really slapped Chris, it wasn't because he had his name, he was picking on Jada about G.I. Jane. I think he was very upset that he found out that Chris Rock had asked his wife out while they was separated at the time, like they still is. Okay, he probably was like, man, he's supposed to be my boy. We done did a little bit of, content together, star with shows together, and now he doing that. That's disrespectful. That's probably what he thought. I don't know about that one, but I'll probably find that out too, 007. I wouldn't be shocked. So I think that's what that was. And then she goes on to release a book she's writing. And see, that's the thing. One thing I know about Jada Pinkett, she's very narcissistic. She's the type of woman that she just cannot stay out the damn spotlight. She's got to do something to get back in it. And she know the only way she could do it, she has to use her famous husband name. She don't never talk about her dirty laundry that much. She always talks about anything pertaining to him. It's got to have him attached. So she talks about that they've been separated since 2016. Nobody didn't need to know that. No, that could have been the y'all. You could have kept that to yourself. Okay. Because now when he slapped Chris Rock, now that really make him very simpy now. Because that basically said, okay, you slapped this dude over a woman that you ain't even dealing with anymore, allegedly. Oh, it gets worse. She even talked about, oh, we love each other. We just trying to figure it out. No, you're not. Y'all been separated for 7 years. How are you trying to figure it out? You've been living separate lives for 7 years. You're not figuring nothing out. You basically don't want to be with the person no more. Just be honest about it. Be like, yo, I just don't want to be with you no more. There you go. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, you can't tell me that for all that long a big period of time you couldn't figure it out. Come on, man. Come on. We already know. We weren't born yesterday, man. And then her biggest flex was, well, the reason why we haven't got a divorce is because I know that Will stop the divorce and will not agree to it. So you really making him look like a simp. I mean, you got him simped up.
A truck, a big package in it.
No, a little package. It's coming from me.
Yeah, I mean,
What do you think you're going?
major simp error right
Where do you
there.
think you're going? No, you can't get in the truck.
You're welcome.
And then,
No, there's no truck.
and then,
This is a big one. Big.
and then the craziest thing about it all is that after all this exposed, then they started talking about
Yeah.
the man's sexuality rumors. Which, why are we talking about that? What does that have to anything to do with what you got going on? Whatever his sexuality is, that's none of their business. You should let him dress that. In fact, that's what you should have said. As a wife, hey, you know what? We're not together. You need to let him address that. Because you've been away from him for 7 years. No, it's not even that. I mean, bruh, all Will gotta do is pay this chick and go. She wants to leave. She don't want to be with him. I mean, you listen to this interview of her heartfelt thing, and when she said, even if we divorce, he's not gonna sign the papers because he don't want to take that L. He don't want to accept the fact that the whole time he been with Jada, he's been with a ghost, the ghost of Tupac. That's who he's been trying to live up to. Tupac is what he's trying to live up to. You never will, dog. You're 50-something years old. Tupac was Tupac. They went to the school together. They transpired into this, that, and the third. They had a connection. The only reason why they never wound up together because at the time, Tupac got carried away with Quincy Jones's daughter. And that was about to be a huge power play because that would have put him in the position to really take the the hip hop industry over, along with Biggie Smalls. That's always been the alleged plan. That's why they both got murked, because people were scared that was going to come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is is that this girl could not accept that Tupac didn't chose her. Yeah, he got love for you, but his love for you was not the same as your love in return. You called him your soulmate. He probably looked at you as his little homie, your little sister. He didn't look at you like that. And that what pissed her off. That's why she's always kept Will trying to prove himself. And now he is now almost 60, still trying to prove himself for a woman that keeps going on TV and destroying you. Destroying you, bro. She done got her back blown out by a younger man that was supposed to be your son's friend. You trying to chase her so bad and trying to appease her. Your children done came out weird. Bruh, stop it, bro. It's time to let go. I'm for real. It's time you just let go and just start you another family. I mean, maybe I'm wrong for saying that. I'm just saying. Maybe you need to start you another family, bro. I don't know who you need to get with. Maybe you need to get with one of them power women that just loves and adore you and let you take the lead like you supposed to. Because as long as you with Jada, you are going to have grief. She's going to keep making all these appearances. She's going to keep telling people y'all not together. She's going to keep stomping on your neck. This is what she's doing. She just on his neck every time. Come here. Come here, Will. You won't let me go? Okay. I'm just going to keep this pressure on your neck. While you hold my foot, you can just hold it while it's on your neck. Here. I'm not going nowhere until you make it possible for me to go. I told you I wanted to go, but you won't let me go. That's what she's doing. That's exactly what she's doing. Come here, Will. You won't let me go? Here. Just keep doing it. Come here. Just going on. I'm not going to stop mashing until you say I can leave. And Will is the whole time saying, why are you doing this to me? I love you, Jada. I want you to leave. I need you. I can be like Tupac. I might can't rap like him, but darn it, I slap Chris Rock. What else can I do? Nothing you can do. Nothing. Because it's not going to change. She doesn't love you. And I've been there. My first wife, I thought that I could do anything I could to change my life to be loved by her. I thought if I went out here and did my dirt on the low, cheated with other women, drink, do pills, all this stuff with her, I thought that I could get her love. Her unconditional, undying love. But in reality, she didn't love me. I made her feel comfortable, okay? When I say made her feel comfortable, she didn't have to work. She didn't have to do anything. She could just collect my hard-earned earnings and call it a day. And that's when I woke up and said, I can do bad by my damn self. And that's just it. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. That is what you got to do. Sometimes you just gotta push people out of the way. You just gotta tell them you gotta go. I'm out. You do whatever you need to do. We're over. But anyway, that's all I got on this episode of the little tidbits of this afternoon. Again, I want to thank everyone for the donations that they've been sending my way. Please continue to do so. It helps me and my family. I don't really like asking for donations, but at this point right now, beggars can't be choosers, right? Because I got a really crazy situation going on. Still trying to find housing, still trying to get the money up to collect for a house. So if you want to donate, if Devin is around, if she put in the comments give send go link, I will post it. All right. Also too, you can share it on your social medias. If you guys got Twitter, Instagram, any of that, share it. All right, and do your thing. That way I could be able to go and do what I need to do. In fact, David, since you did that, hold on. Let me go and keep talking. I'm gonna go on there now and check it out. Another thing too, guys. I am gonna get back on social media like I'm supposed to, but I'm gonna be on Instagram. I'm already on Twitter, back on Twitter again, and I'm also going on TikTok again. I'm gonna do a whole fresh TikTok where I'm not going live. I'm just gonna go and post things and talk my smack, because every time I go live, people always trying to uh, give me grief for being a conservative. And when you're a content creator, over there on TikTok, just don't even go live. I'm just being honest. I know that sounds messed up, but going live is not gonna help you at all. It really not, because all it's gonna do is cause nothing but drama. So I'm just not going live. If I do go live, it'll probably be when I get to the point where I can do giveaways and stuff like that. So give me 1 second here. All right, I'm finna go pin what Devin just did. Hold on. Hold on. If I can pin it. I'm trying to see if I can pin the message. Yeah, y'all hit that like button too. Let's get 12 likes on this joint. I'm trying to copy the link, guys. Hold on. If I could copy the link, it'll be gravy. All right, hold on. All right, it ain't gonna let me copy the link. So, all right, hold on. I was gonna do it this way. All right, it's pinned right here, so that way y'all can go and get into it that way. So anybody that wants to give to that, they can. So again, I appreciate you guys for looking out for me, taking care of me. I also will put my Venmo up as well too, um, and everything else. I'm just glad that I got so many people that really reaching out to me and get me through this tough time. Cause God, let me tell you, it's been hell. This situation really been kicking my booty. All right, um, dealing with my wife with her health problems, and couch surfing. I had to take my daughter to live with other relatives, because where we couch surfing at is don't have, but maybe can handle 3 people at the most. So it's something. You know what I'm saying? It's something to deal with. And when you living with other people, man, you know, it ain't like your stuff. Like, yeah, you got a place to temporarily lay your head, but it ain't your stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not your property. It ain't your this, that, and the third. And I have to start over from scratch. I'm gonna have to get housing, and I'm gonna have to get a vehicle. So, anybody that wants to donate, great. I mean, you know what it's going for. It's going for me to maintain what I need to do to take care of my family. And also too, y'all keep continuing to donate as well on here on Super Chats tonight. I'm gonna call on ABL and hopefully we get some popping super chats. Cause I sure got a lot to discuss in depth of what happened in it tonight. All right, guys, y'all take care of yourself. All right, please like, share, subscribe. Y'all know what it is.